Hey y'all, happy Monday. First. Shout out to Jesus, my homeboy. Where would we be without him? Where? We are at the beginning of our Advent season where we celebrate the birth of Christ. So this is a great time for a lot of different reasons. And I am thankful because I learned some time ago that Jesus was born to die. And just for me, at that, way before I knew that I even needed him, he was there. And that is just a blessing, a major blessing. So I'm glad for that. So we are in a brand new month, December. This is a month of increase. We had favor last month for November. So we had gratitude, thankfulness, and this month is increase. So this is literally our launching pad for our next level. And it is very exciting. And it was a trip because I looked at the calendar and I noticed that this is the 10th MeCast that I'm posting. And I can't even believe that. That just went by so quickly. I was just like, wait a minute, this is number 10. So I want to give a special shout out to my girl Rachel, who was the very first person to say multiple times, like, you should be doing this. You should be on a show. You should be doing something. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And also special shout out to my sister, my girl, Nicole. Nicole is my ride or die, like for real. She rode with me on some early recordings back in the day, and that was cool and fun. So shout out Nicole, and shout out my girl Kim, who always encouraged me in this. So yay. It is truly the most wonderful time of the year. Literally just had my birthday, yes, Thanksgiving, my baby's birthday, and now Christmas is coming. So it is really the most wonderful time of year. Very joyful and majestic and all of that good stuff. Y'all have 21 shopping days left. That includes today, right? The stores have started their extended hours. The mall parking lot is super packed. And all of that is going on. It's a lot of hustle and bustle. It's a lot of people getting that overtime. People trying to schedule their winter vacation. There's so much going on. But this year, right now, I hope we focus on quality and not quantity. I hope we don't focus on trying to get the biggest and most expensive gifts and chasing after labels and all of that mess. I want us to pursue higher things, right? My godfather said something powerful yesterday. He said, when you are rigid, you have to get broken. But when you are elastic, you have a much easier time in life. And that's true. It's just so much better when we can be flexible and get in God's flow, in his rhythm. And we have to remember that we are just clay. We are made to be molded, right? We have to realize some of us are prideful and stubborn, period. We get stuck in tradition and competition, and when it comes down to it, it's not healthy. It's not good for our spirit. And we have to understand that we are spiritual beings living this natural experience. Hey, Donald Lawrence. Not the other way around. We are partakers in a divine nature. And the cool thing about it is everything we need, we're already equipped with. We all come to this earth with a purpose, right? All of our gadgets and gizmos are already built in, though, and that's what we don't realize. And some of us, we get all the way to our 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s before we realize it and before we tap into our own greatness. And it's fabulous that we get it at all, that we realize it at all. I just want us, if we can, to realize it as soon as possible. Wherever we are, whatever we're doing, we need to know that we have all that we need already inside us. And all we have to do is a very short list of things. All we literally have to do is trust God, have faith, be brave, and connect with the right people. So many of us get defeated in our own mind and we stop ourselves before we can get going good. Iyanla Vanzant does a lot of mantras and practicing positive self-talk to help people kind of get to that level and feel that and, just kind of get into that flow and that rhythm. Because what she found out and what I know for a fact is we will eat the fruit of our words. And many times our words come from our thoughts, so it starts in the mind. And we need to know that our words are seeds. So guess what? If you have a poor mouth, you're going to have a poor life. I say a lot of different things. I make a lot of daily declarations and confessions over my life, and it has literally changed my life. It has changed my health. It has changed my family. It has changed my entire life. It's like a magic wand, and I'm like, dude, how is it that I did not know this stuff already? But hey, I do know now. So, I say things that, I'm healthy and wealthy and wise. I am whole. I am victorious. I'm a conqueror. I have what I say. I tell myself these things. I say it in the mirror. I say it in my phone on selfie mode, everything. But it works. It works. Trust me when I say that it does. It works. And what else is true? Things that we've heard for years. It's just kind of like, okay, that's a cliche, whatever. But we can't sweat the small stuff. Life is entirely too short to get hung up on little stuff that really, when it comes down to it, winds up being insignificant and not impactful. So don't sweat the small stuff. Keep it simply simple. I'm laughing because I stole that from one of my former seed school colleagues, who I'm sure stole it from somebody else. But keep it simply simple. And shout out Seed Fam. So let us stay full of joy, and not just because we're buzzing around trying to buy Christmas gifts, but that joy that's deep down on the inside. And raise your standards wherever you are. You can always spread yourself. Do know that you can always infect or impact another person. You can always extend yourself. You can spread joy or you can spread poison. And that is totally up to you. We don't have to wallow in negativity. We don't have to put out pettiness. We literally can put out those good things that we want to get back. And that's how it works. It's a boomerang effect. So I just want to encourage us to magnify what's good, highlight and focus on what's good. There's still time to set goals and to achieve them. There's still time to reach out to someone you haven't connected with in a long time. There's still time to have meaningful life experiences. And there's still time to add things to our memory books and our memory banks. This is the most wonderful time of the year. So with that, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your week. And know, as always, I'm sending you love. Holla. Whew.